I'm just gonna be honest. Oh, we ain't really fucking with ya. I'm just gonna be honest. Oh, fan been riding with us. I'm just gonna be honest.
Yo,
gentlemen,
what's good, y'all? Y'all see what's going on? This is episode 107, The Turning Point.
The Turning Point.
You know what I'm saying? And you're going to definitely understand why it is called The Turning Point, because there's a lot that we got to talk about, and the tide is shifting in a lot of ways and a lot of fields.
That's correct.
Let's do this right, y'all. Entro's the name. DC's the town. Rapper GAT, line them up, got them down.
Hey.
Yeah. And y'all see who's on the right side. The one, the only.
All day. Every day.
The Regal, Tone T. Go ahead and give him that exclusive introduction, man.
You already know 33 Regal on TikTok, Instagram,
Next.
Regal Tone T.
Next.
Already know X, Regal Tone T. YouTube,
Next.
Regal Tone T. You already know Facebook, Regal Tone T.
Man.
Underground political hip hop in the house.
As y'all can see, Afib, I told you, we got to work on these business cards, man. Look, you know what I'm saying? He got a documentary right now, the way how these introductions going on. You know what I'm saying? We going, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. We got to link up. Got to link up, man. We got to make Tones work a little easy out here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Simple and brief. So, as for today, y'all, you know, we got some city news. Of course, you know, we definitely going to dig deep about these sports and definitely about music, because a lot of stuff is popping off right now.
Yes, sir.
And the way how things are going is definitely a lot for us to give our insight on.
Yes, sir.
First and foremost, y'all know we still in March Madness.
That's right.
I have an official announcement. My bracket is officially busted.
Yeah, me and mine.
It didn't take long. I thought I could make it to the Sweet 16. I thought I could make it to the Sweet 16, y'all.
No.
I filled out 4 brackets. None of them didn't go the way it's planned. It just, you know, even wifey got involved in it, and it failed. We tried. I tried the analytics. I tried to go through conferences. It didn't work out the way I wanted to. At the end of the day, y'all, anything can happen in March Madness.
Yeah.
That's all I could tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you make a pick, this is really Russian roulette. You're really gambling and shooting the dice here.
For your life.
So shout out to all the teams that's doing their thing, doing what they're supposed to do. I definitely can't wait to see the final result of the Sweet 16, because right now this is anybody's ball game.
Anybody's ball game.
You know what I mean? With that being said, Regal, let me see. You got something lined up. Let me know what's going on with the news for the city, man.
News for the city, brother.
All right.
You know I got some news for the city.
Go ahead and tell them what's going on with the city.
Mayor Bowser.
Here we go.
Talked about.
Dum.
Yes, sir. Mayor Muriel Bowser had a press conference the other day.
Oh, okay.
About a young man. Remember, we was talking about a young man a couple weeks ago who lost his life uptown. Wielding a knife in front of the police, and his mother was in the audience.
Wow.
And guess what the mother said to Mayor Muriel Bowser?
What she said?
The mother said, "Did you talk to Trump and did you call my son an illegal?"
Oh.
Yes, if you want to check it out, it's on 33 Regal, Soprano Regal on TikTok.
Wow.
Mayor Muriel, thank you. Ghost, he knows what I'm talking about. Bumblebee knows what I'm talking about. And Antro knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
When we talking about the violence that's going on in our city,
yes, man.
the police have complete autonomy
to
do whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
President Trump, a little while ago, gave many police officers, you know, if they did something wrong, he's a clemency. Yeah. So this young lady was in the audience, very hurt, I might add, that her son perished. And Mayor Muriel Bowser could not say anything to this young lady. But guess what? DC's finest MPD stood up and surrounded this one woman.
Wow.
As if she was a terrorist, ladies and gentlemen. And they asked her to get up and walk out. Ladies and gentlemen, as you may or may not know, things are getting real hot in the city.
Yeah,
and things are going to continue to get hot in the city until we figure something out. Entre, what you say real quick, my brother?
Honestly, I'm not feeling that at all. For real. I mean, this trickles down into so many things. Because I have been seeing that this is not the only thing. That this has been escalating at an all-time high, and I've been catching clips from social media, been reading it in the newspaper, and this is really sickening. I'm highly disgusted by all this that has played out. I mean, at the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying? And we always say it's as simple as it could be. Is right, wrong is wrong. Mm-hmm. But it seemed like we're like going further past it. We're not bridging the gap. We building the gap even more than what we supposed to do.
Absolutely.
And this is just flat out wrong, man. On all levels. Because this is disgusting. Just the fact that I even heard this and then get insight on it, yo, this got to stop for real. Because I'm like, yo, we not coming in together. We're not even listening and hearing, the vulnerable, the hurt, the ones who suffering from this. You know what I'm saying? We're like closing the door on that. But I'm pretty sure if it's vice versa, or if it's any one of those people who was so-called doing their job, I guess we got to go above and beyond. We get a news article, they get on the camera, and all of a sudden now we're moving the goalposts in their favor because of what? The power.
Yep.
Oh, because of who you work for. Like, come on, son. Like, where is the equality in the situation?
There is none.
And that is the problem, man. That is the problem. It's like, yo, honestly, and I hear a lot about this, but I hear OG say it all the time. It's like, you got to practice what you preach. And right now, I be seeing some of the stuff y'all be saying, the people in position of power saying these things. And then when situations occur to initiate that, y'all don't do no initiation. And I'm like, is somebody scared? Is somebody not willing to say anything? Yo, where is the line going to get drawn at?
Where is the line going to get drawn?
So I need some answers, man, for real.
The thing is, and my question to you, my brother, is do they want the line to be drawn? Do they care about the line being drawn?
I'm be honest with you, I'm not seeing it.
Nah, really though. I mean, do they really even care, dog?
I'm not seeing it.
I mean, when I am on my TikTok and I start talking about Democrats and Republicans, which I'm not fond of either one of them, I get a lot of backlash because, as you know, as I said in my record, Rich Dad Poor Dad, we from the city of the leftists,
right?
Meaning that this is a left-wing city. And many of us have voted Democrat for many years.
Right.
We have given our undying and loving support to the democratic process, have we not?
Yeah, that's a fact.
What has happened in the city because we've had these Democrats in office? Has anything changed of significance?
Ain't been too much. And I think that also comes with, a system where we're not adjusting to change. I mean, I said this before, like, I'm willing to see something new, but I'm also feel like I'm speaking also from the minority too. Some people may be comfortable with the system and scared and afraid of change. And I'm like, look, y'all, I got news for y'all. It's 2025. Like, at least if you see something new, the one thing you can say is if it's right or wrong, you know immediately what you're going to do with it. But if you got a system on something, and let's be honest here, if you got a system on something, and if you're not hitting top-notch product 100% on that result, it's only fair and safe to say that it needs to be reviewed.
Yes,
you need to look at it. You know what I'm saying? And I think most people got the mentality, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And look, it's okay to tweak it. That's all we saying. We just need a few upgrades. It need to get updated, just like a phone. You need to refresh it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? All y'all keep saying the same system, and it's like, yeah, that's cool, but look, this same system is also leading to these same negative outcomes that nobody has willing to adjust on it. And I know for any and everybody, it has become a problem. And it's getting more problematic because people have more things to say. So I know for a fact it's bothering you. Then go out there and say something. We need to see something different. And the funny thing is, y'all know the solution. You're just not willing to try it.
Absolutely.
Ain't that for the people? I mean, if we're going to keep it a buckhead, that's for the people to try the solution.
That's for the people to try the solution, my brother. But at the same time, which goes back to my point, does anybody give a damn? And I'm beginning to think that I don't think that nobody gives a damn.
That's why I said the minority.
Absolutely. So we going around in this circle and circle and circle, and nobody gives a damn. So what's going to happen for the next generation? The next generation going to raise up and do something? You know what, man? Let me tell you something. Listen.
It's getting reckless.
It's getting reckless. Now, as we travel with Eternal, we get better.
Yeah.
We do our thing. You know, I was thinking about doing something crazy. I was thinking about doing something funny. Where we would go down to the, where they have the meetings and everything, and the council, DC City Council and everything, and we would do something, and somebody would stand up and start rapping or do something. You know what I mean? True shit. Somebody would start up and do something and say something, maybe a freestyle or something, and you know what I'm saying? We could present ourselves as Eternal, and you know, get a little promotion for the upcoming projects that we about to drop, and 202 Southeast Ghosts, vibes, you know what I'm saying, and some other things that we doing in the city. What do you think about that, Antro?
I think that we're gonna get clink the fuck up. If you ask me.
But guess what though?
What we gonna get? We gonna be on the newspaper.
Well.
At most,
but
depending on how we make a scene, we may get on the news.
But people will see who we are. All right, but everybody will see what we're doing, and everybody will know what we're doing. Exactly.
Yeah,
they're not gonna do nothing to us. What they gonna do? They ain't talking about nothing.
That's a skinny slope.
They ain't talking about nothing.
Cause
you see?
Yeah.
You see Southeast Ghost with it?
I don't know, bro. Make no mistake. Everybody.
I ain't talking about hurting nobody or doing nothing crazy to nobody.
But see, that's
everybody got a voice. You talk to them.
But what you just say? Lady just went out there and spoke her opinion, and DC MPD fucked around and
they surrounded her. That's all they did.
That's her voice.
Absolutely.
Nigga, we 4 or 5 grown ass men going up there speak. What you think gonna happen?
I don't know.
Be realistic with yourself.
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
Maybe
I go with you.
Like we just coming up there.
Thank you.
Hey yo, what's up, y'all? Hey, this Antro from Eternal, and I got something to say, Mr. 46. This how I'm doing it, and you know what I'm saying. We speaking reckless. No, bro. I'm trying to. Man, they gonna sit up there.
Now, Afib, you sitting back there.
Yeah.
All right, Bumblebee sitting right here. Southeast Ghost over there. Now this is documented. That my brother right here is saying that he's not willing to do them, right? So when me and Southeast Ghost do the goddamn thing, right? What's gonna happen? Antro. Yeah, let's do it.
I got first and foremost,
Bumblebee.
First and
Bumblebee.
foremost.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I will always.
I'm kidding. But at the same time, I still would like my brother to go with us.
Yeah, I will look out for my brothers first and foremost. At the end of the day, I will say this though: if y'all do pull off that stand, I want y'all to understand. If we all in that motherfucking police car, you would not.
We are not
you
getting
would
arrested.
not hear the last
We
of
won't
me
get arrested.
in that fucking police car as your motherfucking brother.
We are not.
I don't give a fuck.
Afib.
You gonna hear the last of
Afib.
me as your brother.
Listen.
We're gonna go high. We're gonna go low.
Bumblebee.
I'm here to let you know I'm there with you.
Southeast
But
Ghost.
I promise you, in that police car, I got so much shit to say.
Listen.
I'm emptying the clip.
Listen.
Phoebe, you can catch me recording. This is some bullshit. And get the fuck out of here. I listen to my motherfucking brothers. We try to take a stand, and now I'm standing there clinking motherfucking handcuffs.
Understood.
Now I'm behind bars and shit, spitting bars. Ain't
Guess
that
what?
a bitch?
But
Ain't this
guess
some
what?
bullshit?
We're not getting arrested.
Yeah.
At the least, what they're gonna do?
He gonna say that while we
No.
He gonna say that while we in handcuffs. We're not getting arrested. They just gonna talk to us.
They gonna tell us leave though. Like
That's all they're gonna do. They're gonna be like, "Hey, y'all need to go." That's it.
I love how my brothers
As
got
you're
this
saying,
plan figured out.
Antro,
from the jump,
Huh?
okay?
they gonna bang us.
And that's it. But at that particular time,
Where?
Just gonna resist.
talking about downtown at the city congress,
Exactly.
they're gonna have the city congress meeting.
I'm leaving. Fuck that. I ain't sticking around.
No resistance.
What they gonna do? No resistance.
Look, they might lie and say you resist. Stop resisting.
That's another thing you gotta take in consideration too.
In front of everybody, in front of the Congress.
Hey.
They're gonna shoot us in front of the Congress.
Hey, right now, in today's time, I don't trust no motherfucking body.
I think they're
A fee. They're gonna shoot us in front of the Congress.
Yep.
In this political
And
climate,
this will create 2 eyes in the back of your head.
Okay.
It creates 2 eyes.
all they're gonna do is escort us out the door. That's all they're gonna do. You want to bet?
Hey, all I'm gonna say is this.
You want to bet?
All I'm gonna say is this. I'm gonna go up there with you.
All right.
Something happens, I'm on your ass.
All right.
I'm on your head, nigga. Y'all don't give a fuck. As brothers, I will be the first. Y'all gonna pray for me.
Southeast
Pray for
Ghost.
me. If I'm in cuffs, y'all gonna be like, there was an altercation, but it wasn't the motherfucking police.
Okay.
It was the people that was within this shit.
Okay.
There's gonna be a story within the story.
Afib, you heard that.
I'm letting you know.
Document that.
Breaking.
Antro said what?
Yeah, breaking. I'm standing on mine.
You are who you are.
Yeah, I'm standing on mine. Like I told you. I'll ride with him.
Bumblebee.
If I go with you, you gotta be the one to stand up and say something.
All right.
Yeah, you stand up and do something.
After you do it, I'm gonna do it.
Exactly. So, are we documented?
Hey, say what you want to say.
Rap 2 bars.
Hold on. Are we documented with that?
Yeah,
Y'all go ahead and rap.
I'm documented.
So you said no. So you say you going?
Yeah, I go. I got no problems going.
Thank you, sir.
I
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard what it is.
Yeah.
Antro, please.
Yeah, I have no problems going. But since we talking documented, finish the document. If I get in some fucking trouble, Regal, Tone T, Culture Critic, you won't hear the last of your motherfucking brother Antro. After that, we gonna go to commercial, and I'm still got a clip for this nigga for the goddamn music and sports, y'all.
Yes,
We'll
sir.
be right
Yes, sir.
back.
Thank you, right
I'm up
back.
with it.
Bring it right back.
If it's up, I'm stuck with it, y'all. Welcome to City Convo and this son bitch.
All day.
Got no sleep, 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 no. Got no sleep, 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 no. Got no sleep, 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 no.
Okay, I don't get no sleep. I've been up counting money, not them sheeps. I'm intelligent with the money, niggas. Mine's real weak. I'm a real trapper, 24/7 in the heat, day and night. That's every day of the damn week. I'm all about my paper. Ain't got time for no haters. So deuces, see you later. I'm a motivator. I'm not a player, more like a demonstrator. I'm not a hesitator. Have your body separating. Don't like communicating. We shoot first, ask questions later. It's so devastating how niggas so impatient. Nigga, wait your turn right now. My nigga celebrating. We just counting blessings, cause nigga, we been waiting.
Got no sleep, 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 no. Got no sleep, 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 no.
Unleash the hero, channel the villain. This beat concrete, I'ma get the drilling. Feeling like Goku, Gohan, and Krillin. When I blast, I get the killing. You better get your mind right. 2020, perfect hindsight. You recording something, that's a red light. One fall smooth, so high as a kite. I cut ya, but I ain't talking space. I spray ya, but I ain't talking rate. No time for games, I chunk the deuce. These haters in my rear view. I fill you up, this ain't soul food. Chop out the window, that's drive through. Getting moolah, no bullshit. I'm rocking J's on my bullshit. Broke niggas on some Craig shit. I'm buying shit on Craigslist. I pitch the K, strike a block out. Shoot the K, strike a nigga out. Y'all niggas ain't new to me. Y'all Walt Disney, rated G. I'm psychological, thoughts diabolical, fucking with me. Mission impossible.
Got no sleep, 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 no.
Got him down. Lord Bell. Bumblebee.
Let's get it. Lil Bill. Stay on the block like king of the hill. You know I am real, they call me Lil Bill. I got no chill, they call me Pickle because I'm a big deal. Y'all nigga know I'm lyrically skilled. They call me Will cause I'm ill. I got ass line chasing these souls. Lil Bill stand 10 toes. Live with the bruise. Shorty she goes. She got exposed, man, why you know? She got a throat, as a buzz so below. Started rapping a while ago. Brody told me I'ma go. Hey! Let's get it, let's go.
Shit and running laps around pussy niggas like fucking track. I'm Curry with the fucking shots, they getting wins back to back. No Drake shit, I take shit and make it fucking happen, nigga. No fake shit. I'm Drake, bitch, like spaceships. I'm blasting, nigga. Putting on for my team, like Kendrick said, we gon' be alright. Got both feet on the ground, but somehow still taking flight. Hey, sign me up if you with it, then I'm with it. Let's go get it. You can't touch me, swear. Staying on my pivot. Get the fuck with that weak shit. All is this when I speak, bitch. Y'all think I don't know, they hate me, but I peep shit. But I don't give a fuck, I'm getting bucks, you maybe don't get enough. Ayy, in my own lane ahead of the game, y'all better know the name.
Yeah, man.
Yo,
listen,
what's good,
bro,
man?
What's good, man?
As y'all see, we still here. Episode 107.
Episode 107.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go to YouTube, show love to the platforms that we present
City
out,
Convo.
man. We doing our thing, man. You know what I'm saying? We got new music on the table. Make sure you show love to the channels. Check out Regal, Tone T, and his
All
music.
day.
Check out City Convo. And definitely the new music we going to drop for y'all, Eternal, Everlasting.
Everlasting.
Remember that, y'all.
I'm excited.
13 tracks. We going to go straight at y'all.
And let me tell you something, my brother, real quick before we get into the next segment. Listen, man, I'm thankful, man. I got Southeast Ghost right here.
Yeah.
I got Bumblebee.
Yeah.
Yo, my man Antro, this your man Regal Tone T, Desi. And you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Young P. Let me tell you something. I'm very thankful, man, to be able to, get back into this with y'all, man. And I'm very happy and I'm very grateful that I'm able to get back into this with y'all. I wanted to thank you, man, because this is a great opportunity. And I feel in my bones that this about to be the next Joan. And I think that, man, we are going to do something amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you, man, we've been working on this album and this project that's going to be fire. This young man right here, he did the damn thing, brought us all back together. Cap, man, you know what I'm saying? Antro, Nicholas Antro. Respect. Nicholas Antro. And that's my man. We're going to do this here. That's my brother. Keep going.
You know, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Of course, man. You know the brothers, you know what I'm saying? We've been doing this for 20 plus years. So definitely this project that we're going to drop to y'all, I want y'all to understand we are leaving our mark. It's everlasting. And you're going to understand why we call it that. It's self-explanatory. We're going to have 13 bangers for you. I'm telling you, Afib, we're going to flood City Convo with it. And make no mistake, when we do, y'all, we giving it our all. I want y'all to understand that. Throughout all the music y'all going to hear, it's just us. We leaving what's behind. That's our legacy. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of legacies. We in the music segment.
Yes, sir.
And my brother got some explaining to do.
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to tell you why he got some explaining to do. Because when I say this man's name, this man been acting a fool. Bona fide asshole. You know. Because the Regal gets highly inspired by his production. Mr. Kanye West, please step into this platform, this podium. I told my friends I would empty a clip on him, but before I do, I'm going to let the Regal speak on it.
Okay, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you something straight up. Kanye West is very fond to me. He's one of the people that inspired me to ultimately, get into the production game, as well as my brother Rock. You all know Rock. Remember when
that's C.
Chirac Hannibal.
Man,
Chirac Hannibal. I need to give him a call back. But back to Kanye. Listen, look. I will not say it is what it is with Kanye. I would just say that, mental health is really important.
Yes.
What he said about Beyonce and Jay-Z's kid, I'm not necessarily in agreement with. He basically said that I don't want to really repeat it, but he said that Beyonce and Jay-Z's youngest children were, let's just say, mentally challenged.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why we don't see them. You know, at the end of the day, he did apologize, but then he came back and then he doubled down on those comments.
Wasn't he the one that said, don't say something you're going to end up apologizing?
Exactly, he did say that. He did say Southeast Ghost.
He didn't apologize. He said he took the post down because he didn't want his Twitter page to get taken down, not the person.
Exactly. So, yes, I have been able to separate the art from what the individual has, from the personal. So he is still my top tier guy. And I will always look at Kanye, people like DJ Premier, people like Timbaland as my top of the toppers, people like Pharrell and people like that as my top of the toppers, especially Kanye. But at the end of the day, just as Bumblebee said, I have been able to separate the art from the artist and ultimately what he has said. I don't agree with what he said, but at the same time, everybody does have an opinion. As long as you're not hurting anyone, I feel like those comments could be considered very hurtful to a lot of people who have mentally challenged children, and I'm not necessarily in agreement with that. But I love Kanye. I've always loved Kanye, and I always will love Kanye. But at the same time, I will separate him from, the whole MAGA thing. I'm not fond of it. People think that I am. People think that I want to be, and I'm not. But you know what? I will say this. He is one of the greatest inspirations that we have seen in our culture, and I will continue to, love and follow him on that tip. But the other tip, I'm not in agreement with. Antro, you can go ahead.
Well, Tone just gave you the love part of the segment, and he kind of spared y'all on that. Now we on my time. It used to be fuck that nigga, but now it's plural. Fuck everybody.
Damn.
Kendrick said it for a reason, nigga.
Damn.
You on that list, nigga. You the motherfucker same person who did so much in the beginning. Oh, we remember College Dropout, right?
Yeah.
We all remember Late Registration, right?
We all remember.
Graduation, right? Now all of a sudden, rest in peace to your moms.
Yeah.
She passed away.
Yeah.
But it seemed like once that happened, another person has arrived. And that person who arrived, I ain't fucking with. Yeah. Never have, never will. Guess what? You're still that person.
Yeah.
While he'll separate, I won't. At the end of the day, nigga, you said what you said. So me being the nigga that I am, I'm gonna make you stand on it. Own that shit, nigga. Mm-hmm. You had time to play on Twitter, and guess what? Yeah. What a coincidence that he has the nerve to drop some new music after the recent crash out he done had on Twitter. Oh, you had another crash out when you was dropping what? The Life of Pablo. Oh, you had another crash out when you dropped the Donda album. You know how I feel about it? Fuck that, nigga. Because if you a real motherfucking artist, you would just drop music. Damn. Ain't nobody got time to be sitting there wasting their motherfucking time on Twitter saying harsh things that you know that would disrespect people, that you know that would create bad and negative attention. When they say all publicity is good publicity, I ain't letting that fly.
Yeah.
I ain't the one. And the reason why I'm carrying it like that is because you know better, nigga. You 47 motherfucking years old. Yeah. Get your goddamn phone out your damn hand and work, nigga.
Damn.
You see what Kendrick doing? You got so much shit to say, rap, nigga.
Damn.
That's what the fuck we do. Rap. Damn. I'm on that time. I'm that nigga. Since Kanye talk about this me, nigga. Yeah. I rap. I'm the one. Yeah. I'm tired of you niggas.
You see?
And that's what?
You see?
I'm tired of these niggas.
You see? And that's the general. That's the general.
I'm tired, bro.
That's the general.
I'm tired.
When Antro starts talking his ish.
I'm tired, bro.
That is tired. The guy.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm
okay?
Tired.
Keep talking.
I'm that nigga. I'm anybody who has plans. If you have done so much for music, I'm putting it all on the line. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna play with you. Kendrick ain't the only nigga that'll put it on the line. I got something to say.
Okay.
If you got time on social media to say all the negative things, free Puff, I'm gonna get on the phone with Diddy and see everything. I'm gonna create SWAT sticker. I'm gonna hang out with the Klan, do all the KKK. Fuck you, nigga.
Yeah.
I said it. I don't know if this gonna make it on the cut of YouTube or not, but I damn sure want to let y'all niggas know how I feel and how I stand on business when it come to Mr. K West. Mr. West, you killed your legacy, nigga. That's what you did for a nigga like me who was highly inspired when you dropped the college dropout, when you was in that car crash, nigga.
That's my favorite album.
Yeah, that nigga who was hungry. I think you forgot, nigga, when you get money, I guess you sat on it, and now you giving the whole world a big fuck you? No, fuck you, nigga.
Oh, man.
I paid for your shit.
Mental health.
I paid for your money, nigga. And that's now I take it a step further. It's disrespectful to people who actually does have mental health. And you sitting there wasting your time on you know what you doing, yay?
Yeah.
I mean, we're not about to sit here and escort the fact. Every time the man crash out on Twitter, the nigga project drop. Tell me if I'm lying.
Yeah.
Tell me that is calculated attack, and he would sit there and get on the camera and convince y'all I'm a genius. Look what I did. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. I'm that nigga. I'm the artist, nigga. When I hear something from somebody and it comes from the bottom of the heart, I'm inspired by that nigga. So if you feel like you got time, diss me, Kendrick. Diss me, yay. Get in the booth and diss me. I wish you would, nigga. Because I'm going in the booth and I'm emptying the clip on your ass. And newsflash, you got a lot of angles that a nigga can play on. You want to play with the boogeyman, nigga? Play with the fifth letter. You feeling froggy, then leap, nigga. That's where I'm at with it. Because I'm tired of motherfuckers. You know why I'm here? And I'm going to put it in a full circle moment. Any artist that I was highly inspired by, that got the nerve to throw their legacy out the window, you basically said money is more important than your legacy. Fuck integrity, fuck morals, fuck everything that helped me get in the game and what I stand for. I'm willing to throw it out on the line, on the finish line.
Yeah.
You meant to tell me there's an individual who actually stood up and spoke for everything we saw, and there's no rooting, there's no happiness, there's no nothing. Everybody wants to support, apparently the guy that was against that. What happens to Drake? If there's no Drake, there's no movies. I don't give a fuck about your movie, nigga. Life ain't no fucking movie. Life is real out here. When I hear a motherfucking artist, I speak from a fan perspective. That passion, that really want it. You feel me? But you first listen to an artist, you ain't thinking about all this Twitter antics, all the extra shit, but then you hear the Twitter shit.
I hear you.
And what it make you think in the back of your head? Do you really feel like that?
I know.
Oh, you ain't do this on the first album. Oh, you ain't do it on this album. Oh, so you do this constantly. You riding this shit like a bike, yay. It's a bicycle to you. Well, I'm here to cut off your training wheels, nigga. I'm here. I'm that nigga. You feeling some type of way? I'm glad I got time. And I'm willing. Yeah. So to you, I might be a no-name nigga. But since you looking for clout, nigga, you got time on your hands. You want to talk about the album Bully. Come on, be a bully over here. I got something lined up for your ass.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so long story short, ride with me on that. You want me to go in the city, nigga? I go at the world, nigga. There's a difference.
All right. So listen.
I'm stomping on levels, nigga. When I get there, it's up. Everybody that knows me knows me.
No doubt.
Yeah, that's just how I stand on it, bro. I've been seeing this shit all the whole month. No matter of fact, the last couple of months, since Kendrick been doing this thing, I'm happy for Kendrick. I ain't really seeing nobody out here besides the culture.
That's it.
Our peers that been in the game. Where the fuck y'all at? Y'all niggas quiet as shit. Nas the only one that congratulated him just to perform at the Super Bowl. What the fuck is we doing? Ain't y'all the same? Now all of a sudden everybody want to perform at the Super Bowl. Pick me. Next year's Super Bowl is going to be different. Watch what I do at the Super Bowl. Now you niggas care about the Super Bowl. You know how many fucking Super Bowls been out since you niggas been out? Now all of a sudden the Super Bowl was, oh my God. It is a must and a to-do, and I got to do it since Kendrick did it.
Super Bowl occurrence was my
I see why Kendrick said on the West Coast app. Tell him Kendrick did it.
Tell him Southeast Ghost.
Son, I'm tired, yay. I'm tired, I'm frustrated, and I'm fed up. So I'm going to make a long story short. To all you Kanye West fans out there, if you could separate the two, that's cool. Just let you know on my end, you chose a side. I'm here to make sure you stand on it.
I hear you.
With that being said,
yes, sir.
I don't want to hear your music, yay. I don't want to hear what you got to say on Twitter. I'm done. I'm over it. Right now, you're entertaining your fan base. I don't got time for it. I'm done with Ye. If niggas ask me, oh yeah, man, how you feel about Kanye West? Fuck him.
Oh, man. Oh,
What you want me to do?
Come on, man.
I ain't the one that threw myself out there. I ain't the one disrespecting kids.
Can I ask you this?
Yeah, man, talk
Drop
to
some
me.
music.
Yeah.
You really fuck with it. You gonna say you fuck with it?
Exactly.
I don't have time to listen to it.
Yeah, man,
I just told you what I just told you. The nigga just.
With music, not to listen to it.
Hey, man, yesterday's
Son,
price, man. You
I
know
just
what
saw.
Yeah.
I just saw what Kanye dropped 45 minutes.
I'm saying?
I didn't listen to it.
Yeah, man.
I read the time step guy.
Oh.
The time step guy told me specifically what each song is, and it plays back twice.
Listen.
He's doing his part as a fan.
I know.
I'm done with Ye. Y'all can listen to Ye.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan of Ye. I was happy and inspired by Ye that he took a stand.
Yeah.
That college dropout, late
Yeah,
registration.
yeah. And-
George Bush don't care about black people. Oh shit, this nigga willing to go there.
Yeah.
Oh, he that nigga. That trendsetter.
Yeah.
Then he got with Trump.
Do you? Now slavery is a choice. Let me put my MAGA hat on.
Right.
Let me tap dance for Elon.
Right.
Oh, you that nigga.
I feel him on that though. I don't care.
And think about it like this.
Yeah.
Think about it like this. I take it right here.
So-
Think about it like this. You'll listen to that man's music after what you just heard on Twitter. Think about that. Let that sink in for a second.
Listen,
This man had time to talk on Twitter and this is the vibe I got before you speak. I'm gonna just say this.
Yeah.
This is the vibe I got from Ye. Ye basically told y'all, if you a fan, I could say fuck you and drop some music and you still gonna say I'm that nigga. Ain't no artist gonna tell me fuck you in my face and act like, and now I'm supposed to buy your music and act like nothing ain't happening. You
Yeah.
got the game fucked up,
I know,
nigga.
man. I know, Antro, but listen, man. Listen, I listen. I hear what you're saying, brother. And that was good. That was good. Listen, look. I'm gonna tell you like this. Look, once again, I'm telling you, but once again, I must say that we have to be able to separate the art from the artist, and that's not taking anything away from graduation. That's not taking anything away from late registration. That's not taking anything. Thank you, 808s and Heartbreaks. That's not taking anything away from the great body of music that this man has put forth. This great music that he's put forth has been inspiring to a lot of us. Now, granted, that was 20 some odd years ago, but at the same time, mental health is extremely important, and I think that we really need to pray for Kanye. I think that we really need to keep our mental health awareness is extremely important. He's not okay in terms of a lot of things, a lot of the things that he has said. Now, some of those things that has been disparaging, I may agree with them. You know what I'm saying? Because he might be right with, who controls this thing in terms of the music industry, in terms of who's been promoting certain garbage to our children. He is correct on those instances, is he not? Those people that are behind certain things, he has been correct in those things. Now, he has stepped out and he has said some pretty nasty things, but I can honestly say that, you know what, maybe he does have a point in certain aspects. Not all of them, but in certain aspects. Now, I understand and I respect your opinion. Everybody has their opinion, my friend. At the same time, I feel, though, once again, we need to send positive energy to Kanye West's way, and we need to send prayers his way because, he, I believe, is in a position whereas he may not be in a good space. So, with that being said, everything has been heard, and I understand where you're coming from. I like the general when he talks like that. You see what I'm saying? Southeast Ghost knows what I'm talking about. When he talks like that and he gets in his bag and he talks that. You understand what I'm saying? And when we go downtown and when we start talking, you know what I'm saying? When we talking to Muriel Bowser in the Congress and everything like that, we go from there.
Downtown.
So let's go. So
I remember that.
My whole thing is,
Hey.
Oh yeah. So my whole thing is this.
Light bulb just hit me.
Let's go. Talk.
Hey, remember, I shook your hand and you said, hey, we got this documented.
Yeah.
So when we go down there, what you say? When we go down there, right?
We going down there. Give it a couple weeks. Yeah.
We're gonna do our thing, right?
We are.
All right, so I want you to shake my hand.
Yeah.
So I want to get this documented. So when you talk about separating the artist from the music, I want y'all to know that Diddy trial coming up in May. When them names get to dropping, I hope you separate one from the other. Because I got news for all you niggas. If all you niggas is on Ye's time or Diddy's time, fuck you. On that note, nigga, we gonna go to another segment. And I got another clip for him because we gonna get into this sports conversation I did my research on. We'll be right back, y'all. City Convo. Let's go.
Ontro, Cardi D, GHC. Niggas saving hoes, dun 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 dun. Beat it like a drum, dun 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 dun. Girl, I said, shorty, make it clap, no hands, ooh. Let me see you do a trick, stand, go, racks, go, dance, go. I said, shorty, make it clap, no hands. I said, shorty, make it clap, no hands, ooh. Let me see you do a trick, handstand with it. I'ma throw a couple racks while you dance on me. I said, shorty, make it clap, no hands. Girl, make it clap for me, yeah, my man's 100 bands, no hands on the 3-point stands. Getting sack on your back now, how you gonna act? Tryna make a movie now, how you gonna act? Watch this, wearing high shit, you niggas can't get. Go rich, yeah, I'm allergic to the bullshit. Take trips, money grips, making moves like a dog. Tick, tick, I'm the bomb, someone bring me along. Low key goes the cruise, if you snooze, then you lose. Bring your friends, got the crew, what it is, what it do. It's cool, have fun, push your pride aside. With the bros, let them know how it go, real life. I said, shorty, make it clap, no hands, ooh. Let me see you do a trick, stand, go, racks, go, dance, go. I said, shorty, make it clap, no hands. Girl, make it clap, nah, better make it twerk. 9 to 5, put in work, overtime, go berserk. I'm a Kirk when I hit it, you down, let me get it. She got what I want, and I'm so committed. Face facts, I'ma break it back, get you on track. Niggas still hating, faking, trying to get you off track. I ain't having that, listen, baby girl, don't trip. Loose lips ain't shit, baby, don't say shit. I'm lit, I'm like X, I'm gonna get you high. I'ma crush, no lie, tell your ex bye-bye. Tryna full play now, how you gonna act? Tryna role play now, how you gonna act? I said, shorty, make it clap, no hands, ooh. Let me see you do a trick, stand, go, racks, go, dance, go. I said, shorty, make it clap, no hands. I said, shorty, make it clap, no hands with it. Let me see you do a trick, handstand with it. I'ma throw a couple racks while you dance on me. I said, shorty, make it clap, no hands with it. Ontro, Cardi D, GHC.
Yo.
What's good, y'all?
What's good, y'all?
You know what I'm saying? I still got more energy, which means we got more time.
Yeah, man.
But only this time, we're going to go into another segment.
Yeah.
Y'all know how we do in sports. We always argue, we agree or disagree. You know what I'm saying? As y'all can see, free agency took a toll. You know, so I definitely want to hear from the Regal. Who do you think was the winners and losers of the NFL free agency?
Well, ultimately, I'm going to say something that's going to surprise everyone in this room. I'm going to say that the Cincinnati Bengals were the biggest losers.
No. You ain't surprised me. But go ahead, though. You ain't surprised me at all. I was trying to save that clip, but you want to go that route. Go that route.
The Cincinnati Bengals were the biggest loser.
Yeah, go ahead.
In free agency, and you know what I'm about to say.
I know we about to. Go ahead.
In free agency.
Yeah, biggest losers. Go ahead. I thought you was going to say that later.
Their offensive line, Joseph Burrow, one of the nicest quarterbacks in your team's division, got his trinkets, as we like to say. He got Jamar Chase. He got T. Higgins back. Top turn wide receivers, right?
Yeah.
They paid him all that money.
Yeah.
But where's the money going? And what else do they have? They don't have anything else in Cincinnati. Anything else at all. Their defense sucks. Their offensive line sucks. So Jamar Chase is getting paid $40 million.
Get him.
He is getting paid $40 million a year.
Get him.
Jerry Rice never got that type of money.
Get him.
Randy Moss never got that type of money.
Get him.
Never got that type of money. Jamar Chase got that money. T. Higgins got that money. But where's the offensive line? So I think that they are the biggest losers in terms of this free agency. Now you can tell me who, because I'm biased with the Commanders as well. I have something posting on 33 Regal. Once again, Soprano Regal. Go and subscribe to my TikTok.
Get them business cards, y'all.
Luke McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Now I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, man, we done got so many damn wide receivers in DC. I'm like, man, we got a lot of trinkets for Jaden. I ain't mad. You know what? Because the great Adam Peters, and you know what? Let me shout out 106.7 The Fan FM, my brothers, the Cakes and them, my other man and them. You know, that's talking shit. They know what they talking about. The great Adam Peters is building a great offensive line for Jaden Daniels. You understand what I'm saying? And I am not upset at all that Jaden Daniels is getting all of those trinkets at all, ladies and gentlemen. But what the Adam Peters is doing and what the Commanders is doing that's different from what Cincinnati is doing, he's building the trenches. And you know what the trenches is? Philadelphia wouldn't have won that damn Super Bowl if they didn't have a great defensive line.
Starts in the trenches.
Philadelphia Eagles would not have won that Super Bowl. Well, yeah, that too. But a good offensive line as well.
Who?
Philadelphia Eagles.
They need the refs.
You
They
know
was
what?
kicking the Chiefs' ass.
So you know what?
Who needs the refs?
So you know what?
Someone. Oh, y'all got. Yeah, that's a different story.
We are building a team that is similar to what the Philadelphia Eagles is doing. The standard of what the NFL doing. You gotta go up against what your team is doing.
It starts with your line.
It starts with your offensive and defensive line. Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, that's what they're doing. I'm very proud of what they're doing. You know what they're doing. Once again, shout out 106.7 The Fan FM, and they doing their thing.
Yeah.
Shout out my man Cakes in the morning, Brian Mitchell in the morning, JP Finley. You already know. Yo, I talk to him about Antro all the time. I called in on the show. They know who Antro is because we going back and forth. Talk to me.
As for the losers, I totally agree with Tone. Cincinnati lost. They wasn't the only team that lost, though. We got to call it for what it is. Cincinnati lost. Dallas is losing. I'm gonna be honest. Anybody? I think Pittsburgh is losing too. Like Pittsburgh, because here's the thing. Pittsburgh. I got a question for y'all. Who the fuck is y'all quarterback?
Bruh.
Pittsburgh. Yeah. Who's their quarterback?
Bruh.
I'll wait.
They just signed, what's the name?
Sign who? Who? Like an owl. Who? Who?
I forgot who they signed.
Yeah. I know who the Giants signed. Giants signed Jameis Winston.
Yeah.
And they also have but they also have a third pick in the draft. Yeah. See, that's called having insurance and safety net.
Yeah.
Cleveland. And Cleveland, Cap, he ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
You on a different planet. But in other words, Pittsburgh. Aaron Rodgers got y'all in a chokehold.
Oh, does he?
And what I mean by chokehold, I mean a real toxic chokehold.
Yes, he does.
You meant to tell me this man's a free agent? He did a stage photo shoot. He's contemplating retirement. Lies.
Yeah.
And he's dragging out this free agency thing to a point. God. He said he wanted to go to the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah.
And the Minnesota Vikings said, we're going with J.J. McCarthy.
Facts.
You're not on our radar, buddy.
Facts.
We're not doing this.
Facts.
The Brett Favre thing, no.
It didn't work.
We learned. We cool. Brett was being Brett. We took that. We're not doing Aaron do Aaron.
Oh, okay,
No.
Yeah.
So now Aaron really has apparently two choices. Maybe three, but I think it's two.
Yeah.
It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Giants.
That's it.
This fool, Aaron Rodgers, says, "Oh, I'm not going to make my decision till after the draft." Nigga, what?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Who are you to make that decision for organizations?
Yeah.
Nigga, as an organization, I'm like, nigga, if you don't make up your mind, I got plans. Mind you, Aaron, you're 43. You already on the clock, my guy.
Facts.
Your jersey about to get hung in the rafters.
Facts.
You got about one season, and you possibly about one hit away
maybe
from
2 seasons. Maybe 2.
You about one season, because one good hit make you think about not having 2 seasons.
Facts.
So you about one one hit and one season away.
Tom Brady played till he was 45, but still, you know.
Yeah, and that's called damn good O-line protection. Yeah, and by the way, sidebar on that, Tom Brady also made it clear to his offensive line when he was getting hit.
Yep.
Very vocal about it.
He was.
Not Aaron. You know what Aaron does? Oh, just puts his hats on. Just looking at the stars.
Yeah.
Probably wonder what interview he gonna do next on the Pat McAfee show. You know, I'm worried about other things. I'm going to do some healing in Dubai.
I know.
You know, your mind ain't into football.
I know.
But Aaron, newsflash. You got two teams that really want you.
Yeah.
You need to make up your mind, my man. Because if you don't, that's your ass, Mr. Postman.
That's your ass, Mr. Postman.
You know. Now the biggest winners, I would definitely say the Commanders won.
Yeah.
I love the way how they was building. They not only got Debo, but the multiple trade picks on getting Laramie Tunsil.
That's correct.
That was a huge move right there. They got an all-pro tackle from Houston. That's cap. Okay, that's the Leckaton.
Well, I mean, Fields did go to the Jets.
Yeah, Fields went to the Jets.
Yeah, they signed Mason.
Who signed Mason? Who?
Pittsburgh.
It's trash.
Yeah.
I don't care.
But he's going to be the backup, though. He ain't going to. Yeah.
At this rate, as each day goes on, Pittsburgh quarterback madness is continuing.
Yes, sir.
They need Aaron Rodgers.
Yes, sir.
They need Aaron Rodgers.
Yes,
It's sad to say. If they want to compete, they need Aaron Rodgers.
They do.
I'm letting you know, if Mason Rudolph start for the Steelers, I'm going to have a field day talking shit to my bro.
Else too.
We're going to dog your ass.
Yeah.
You see what I got on? We're going to dog your ass. But that ain't the point.
If they had somebody else, you don't think you're gonna know?
No, but it'd be a good battle. I want to listen. As much as I don't like my rivals, I expect the best from them. So for them to put themselves in harm's way like this is totally unexpected. I'm not used to the Steelers not having a quarterback issue. You knew who their quarterback was.
Yeah.
Ben Roethlisberger. And then time before then,
He was the best.
Yeah, they had a quarterback that stood
Yes, he was.
time after time, year after year. So it was never questioned. This is actually the twilight zone for the Pittsburgh Steelers right now. For them to be in 2025 and you don't know who the quarterback is. That is very rare.
Yeah, it is.
But Washington, shout out to the Commanders. They definitely did their thing in the offseason. I could give respect when respect is due. You know what I mean? We definitely did what we were supposed to do by signing DeAndre. So I definitely love the business how we handle over there. Because that was one of the biggest keys I always kept asking. Give us a fucking all-pro receiver.
Yeah.
Now we got somebody in that motherfucking room that could go ahead and drop gems and still be that person to help out.
I mean, that seems like that's always been your problem. You know what I'm saying in terms of the Baltimore Ravens. You know, I'm gonna get into this right now. Because after numerous years and years and years, you got to ask yourself the question, what are the Baltimore Ravens going to do in order to get better, in order to get to the Super Bowl that they are supposed to do? Buffalo signed Josh Allen. He is one of the second highest paid quarterbacks in the league.
Yeah, facts.
What are they going to do? What is Baltimore going to do? What is Baltimore going to do in order to get over the threshold in order to get to the goddamn Super Bowl?
Yeah, I think
because I'm telling you, if you don't do it this year, somebody going.
Yeah, we definitely gonna get there, man.
And I think Harbaugh is leaving.
I think we're gonna get there, no questions asked. You know, and when we do get there, you know, the score might be, you know, I think when we win the Super Bowl, it might be like 30-23. Oh damn, I'm thinking about the game when we beat y'all. Oh, silly me. Oh, I forgot.
We lost by 7 points, bro. Stop playing.
A win is a win.
All right, man.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We
silly how that plays out,
bro.
right? You know.
Stop it, man.
You know, they can't beat us.
Nick,
you know. Anyways, let me focus. Let me pre. The key word is pre.
Thank you.
You have a record.
I know, just like that regular season would count it.
Once again.
Anyways, let me focus at the task at hand.
We built for the rebuild, and y'all built to go to the Super Bowl every year.
Hey,
yes,
and we're gonna get there.
Okay.
Just know when we get there,
okay,
we'll get there. You know.
They built for the Super Bowl.
Hey. I don't look. If we're going to keep it football, whatever the hell y'all built, y'all can't beat us. So I could give a damn what you building on.
That's okay.
Hey, it don't even matter. Don't even matter.
As an organization, we got way more.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, right now, from my understanding, if we do win one, we'll have the same amount of championships as y'all, right? Y'all got 3, right? We got 2, right?
Well, if you want to talk about pre-Super Bowl with like Sammy Ball and them, and 106.7 the fan.
How many championships do y'all have?
106.7 the fan. Shout out to my man.
How many
Cakes.
championships do y'all have? How many Super Bowls do y'all have?
Pre-Super Bowl, we had
Y'all
like
have 3.
like 5.
Y'all have 3.
Well, Super Bowl era, we have 3.
Y'all have 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
We got
pre-Super Bowl
2.
era, we got 5.
Y'all got 3. We're talking that time and that era. Y'all got 3, we got 2.
Okay.
If we get one more, we'll be tied. So
Yeah.
think about that for a second.
Yeah, fact.
Okay, let's worry about that at hand.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'll let y'all enjoy the history lesson. The fact of the matter is, as I shift gears,
Yes, sir.
There are some winners and some losers.
There
Now
are.
we named the losers. One of the winners was Washington, my team, of course. Another winner I definitely agree with is the Jets. But even though it's funny because Jets, the same day they released Aaron Rodgers is the same day they signed Justin Fields. So they made it clear to Aaron, like, yeah, you could throw your jersey up. That's where
Step off.
Justin going to be at right there.
Absolutely.
So I definitely think the Jets do that. Shout out to Seattle
They are.
too. Seattle is spending their
Seattle
money.
made some good moves too.
Seattle,
Seattle made some good moves.
The Seahawks,
Even though they got rid of DK, they replaced
did
him with
some-
Cooper Kupp.
Yeah, Seattle was like, I ain't gonna lie, this is what I thought from Seattle. Seattle was like, fuck Geno, fuck DK.
Yeah.
We about to bring in the white boys.
Yeah.
Let's get Sam Donald, let's get Cooper Kupp.
Yeah. They got Sam
Yeah.
Donald too.
Yeah, 3 year, 100 mil. Yeah, Seattle hit a whole new reset,
they
man.
did.
I ain't
They
gonna
sure
swear.
did. They
Yeah, San Fran. Y'all another team too. This might be it. This is it. Y'all salary cap is nasty work.
Nasty.
Between Cincinnati and San Fran, I'm seeing players from y'all teams just getting signed right and left. I'm like, they ain't signing nobody.
Yep.
Yikes.
They ain't got no money.
Your cap is screwed.
They ain't got no money, ladies and gentlemen.
They got they cap in a threshold. So it's some teams out there. You need to do something. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Now, while we was explaining on the NFL, the NBA has been picking up. The Heat been picking up with the standings.
It has.
Some of it still looks the same.
Yes,
Shout out
it
to
has.
OKC
Yes, it
and
has.
Cleveland
Yes, it has.
clinching
Yes,
their
it has.
playoff spot.
it has.
You know, it's been a juggling act from 2 through 10
Yeah.
on the East and the West.
Yeah,
you know
we
what I
talked
mean?
about this.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? Lakers have been hot. Denver has still been in the mix of things. Houston, still on. Memphis, they there.
They there, but they're
But
not.
these injuries seem like they're coming up to haunt them now. Because now I'm not seeing them as healthy.
I still feel like Memphis is like a piece or two away from really
Yeah.
doing some things.
Yeah,
they
like-
got job, but I mean the injuries are still hurting them. Yeah, what you were saying.
Facts, you know, and that Memphis, they're like a couple building blocks away, you know, from trying to get to where they want to be. But there's this one question, and I know it's going to get the tone.
Yeah, man.
I've been hearing it from Shaq too, and I believe Shaq.
Yeah, talk to me.
He said, Steph Curry should belong in the GOAT conversation.
In what? In terms of what?
I'm asking you. He said he just belong in the GOAT conversation.
Listen, look.
Shaq said it.
Listen, look.
Shaq
man,
said it.
As far as
Any other numbers, no.
in terms of shooting, Southeast Ghost just said, in terms of shooting, he is the greatest shooter that God had ever put on this planet. Exactly. Reggie Miller, we don't know Reggie Miller. We don't know his father. Thank his father and his mom for producing a child like him, to whereas he was in doing the thing in on the court every day, practicing, doing the shots. Dale Curry, know what I'm talking about. You understand what I'm saying? He produced the best shooter of all time. But if we talking about point guard, ladies and gentlemen, if we are talking about point guard, and I'm gonna get a little bit with this. No, we're not talking about the greatest point guard that ever lived. The greatest point guard that ever lived, ladies and gentlemen, was Magic Johnson. And I'm going to tell you why. And after him, John Stockton. I passed the body like John Stockton. It ain't Steph Curry. John Stockton could play in any era. Magic Johnson could play in any era. Steph Curry, if that boy played in the 90s, he would not die. Third, he'd have died.
And that's what I was thinking.
And you know it.
And that's what I was
Because
thinking.
they would have put a body on that boy
And that's what I was thinking.
to where he's done.
You know what I was thinking? I was
So
thinking the same
no,
thing too.
to your question,
You know,
because of the question,
You
no,
know?
he is not considered one of the best. He will not be considered one of the, well, top 10, top 15, okay, I get that. But one of the greatest point guards, no.
It's funny
The
that y'all
greatest
said
point
that.
guard has to be a distributor. He has to be a facilitator. And Steph Curry is not. Talk.
I'm glad y'all said that. You know, I see Ghost and Tone is on the same page here about Steph not being the GOAT. And then I had to do some research. And, you know, when you do research, there's analytics. Then after analytics, there's the eye test. Not only Steph Curry belongs in the GOAT conversation, I think y'all need to put some more respect on his name. I'm going to tell you why. You know your guy LeBron, right? You know he beat him twice, right?
Yeah.
Swept him too, right?
Yeah, man.
All right, but that's another. But that's the one y'all consider GOATs, right?
You know,
No. Hold your. No. I let y'all talk.
KD.
I let y'all talk. But he was on that team, though, right?
He was on that team.
He was on that team leading,
Yeah,
right?
all right.
Okay, now, you know. And then I keep hearing about this. No. Old factual shit. You know what I mean? This is what Steph does. I also noticed Steph came in the league, 6 years after LeBron, right?
That's right.
How many rings LeBron got?
You got 4.
How many rings Curry got?
You got 4.
Oh!
By way of 2, I got
no.
KD.
I'm gonna make it better for you.
By 2 KD.
I'm gonna make it better for you though. How about LeBron got those 4 rings going to different teams? Steph's still in the same spot, just like Kobe.
Yeah, well,
just
you know,
like MJ.
when you get
Who
a higher
got more
gun like
rings,
Kevin
by the way?
Durant.
Who got more rings, by the way? Now, I'm dropping facts. Y'all wasting time. And I think Curry. This is why Curry will be a GOAT, because Curry does something that a lot players don't do, and that's changed the game.
What's that?
No. You're saying just shoot.
How many assists he got?
The moment.
How many steals?
Say again.
He's up there and still.
Say it again.
So let's get that clear. But this is why he.
What is the point guard supposed to do?
What is a GOAT supposed to do? Change the game, nigga. Don't tell me about no position. Tell me what a GOAT can do. When that nigga Steph Curry is a GOAT, yeah. The coach, the moment step on the court, he changed the game for the defense, which would change the game in the old school era. Because I got news for y'all. Y'all said, oh, he can't shoot because he would get hit. What do you do when you get hit? You get your ass back up.
Okay, you know
think
what?
you're going to stay down forever?
Can I tell you something?
And hold on, no, because I let you talk.
All right.
So I'm gonna get my tea in here. Now, with that being said, when Steph came in the league, he not only got 4 rings, but in the midst of LeBron getting his 4 rings, LeBron had to be healthy, play as many games as possible. Steph was injured in his first 2 seasons and still beat the 3-point shooting record, which no other player couldn't do. From my understanding, because the next player is literally by like 1,000 threes behind.
Okay.
And-
The ball from the parking lot.
Thank you.
but this is why he's in the GOAT conversation.
Great shooter.
But this is why he's in the GOAT conversation. The moment that man steps on the court, changes the whole defense. You have to keep your eyes on him. He don't even need the ball.
All right.
That's the difference in a GOAT, nigga. A GOAT, no. A GOAT.
About him stealing the ball.
No. That's what makes him a GOAT, though, because you got to keep your eyes on him, with or without the ball. Name another player you do that with. At least with John Stockton, he needs the ball to distribute.
KD.
Magic needs to distribute, and I'm gonna take it a step further. If Curry wins ring number 5, greatest point guard ever played the game. Say what y'all say, because he'll have the same amount of rings as Magic. If y'all want to play the ring game,
All right,
let's talk about it.
Listen.
Let's talk about
All
it.
right, listen.
Let's
Look,
talk
let me tell
about
you
it.
something. Let me tell you something.
Magic was good at facilitating.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you right now what this young man is saying is absolutely great. But at the same time, I'm going to tell you this, ladies and gentlemen. And Afib, you understand what I'm saying. You give me a close-up on this one. Okay? I'm going to tell you like this one more time. Those 2 rings that he got was by the way of the hired assassin, Kevin Durant. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to say it again. If Kevin Durant never went to the Golden State Warriors,
You see that, right?
it might have been a different opinion and a different game. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Okay?
Right.
Without Draymond,
Oh, right.
Golden State would have never gotten what they needed to do. I will go on record. And Draymond knows what I'm talking about. Because you know what? We're gonna send this to his podcast, which is a great podcast, by the way, Draymond Green. I love your podcast, man. That
Yes, sir.
Yo, I love your podcast, Draymond.
Yes.
So we're gonna send this to your podcast, Draymond. So let me tell you something. Without KD,
You know you're losing, right?
you would have never went, and you would have never won those two.
You know you're
rings.
losing, right?
Without KD. Speaking of KD,
know you're losing, right?
Let me take a quick detour. KD needs to come back to the Wizards. Phoenix, the great experiment that happened in Phoenix is not gonna work. You come back here, you're 36, 37 years old. Come back to DC, have your farewell tour. Come back to the home city that you born and raised in.
Kevin Durant.
And play for the team that you were supposed to play for any damn way. Kevin Durant. It's over.
Yeah, I think
You're not going to get another ring.
Yeah.
You're not going to get another ring. You're not going to do it. We got Marcus Smart. We got all the veterans for you. We even got #1 draft picks by this great GM that we have in the Wizards. Speaking of, don't jump back on the bandwagon when the Wizards start winning, okay? Kevin Durant, you need to come back to DC.
Not that debate.
And the end of the conversation, KD, y'all would have never won 2 championships without KD. Draymond, you know what I'm talking about.
350.
ESPN,
Yeah, 350.
I'm sending this material to do. This brother Antro talk.
Okay. Hey, KD, if you come back to Washington, I would love it. I think it'd be must-see TV. But speaking of that, I'm glad you said that because I knew you was going to go there. This is what happens when you do your homework and research.
Okay.
See, you said if KD... You know, if it wasn't for Kevin Durant, he wouldn't get those 2 rings. So I'd be wrong to say if it wasn't for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic wouldn't have his rings.
Oh, no.
I would be wrong to say if it wasn't for Scottie Pippen, if it wasn't for Scottie Pippen, Jordan would have had his rings.
NBA
right?
history.
Hold on. That's the purpose of having a team. When you got teammates to support the stars, that's what makes them great. Watch your mouth. I told you I was going to get you. Oh, by the way, by the time, you know, the Lakers and the Magic, right? You know how they won these 5 rings, right? The only competitive team that I seen they was playing against was the Celtics. But yet, when Steph Curry win they 4 rings, there's other ultra competitive teams. Watch your mouth of when you're talking about today's time.
Okay, let me tell you
I keep
something.
telling you, I do my research.
Okay, let me
young black brother.
Okay. Let me
Young whippersnapper, what you got to say on that?
No. Ladies and gentlemen.
Twin.
Okay. We talking about the
Nigga.
80s. We talking about the 80s. The lost.
Players back then, that was too physical.
Thank you. Which
what you
adds to my point.
You think that?
Which adds to my point.
You think that? I'm gonna give you proof.
Steph Curry
No.
would not have lasted in the 80s or 90s.
No, but
He wouldn't have.
Because this,
I worked $20
They used to hand check and push niggas.
And you know what?
He wouldn't.
But you know what the proof is though?
Ron Artest would have beat the shit.
Hey,
Thank you.
but see, you know what the problem is though? This is how I know Steph would have been great anyway. The reason why Steph would have been great, what did Jordan do in the same time when he was getting physical with the Pistons? Remember the Pistons when the Pistons was getting physical with Jordan lost in that round, right? What did Jordan do? He got back and got better.
Yeah.
What any great
He put
player
on
would
10
do,
pounds. He put on
you
10
would go
pounds
in
of
the
muscle.
gym. When you would go in the gym, you would get your weight up and you would get better.
Anger was real.
Dog.
This the same guy who played with a knee and ankle injury and still scored.
I mean, anger was fucked up. And
He still played.
And then I also want y'all to
is
understand
6'3",
this.
180
You said
pounds.
shooting, right? Do you see how Steph shoots the shots? Nobody ain't paying attention to that.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly. No, I ain't talking about the motherfucking range, though. You think an old grown-ass nigga gonna be running up and down the court, motherfucking game 7, 48 minutes a game, with a young motherfucking light-skinned nigga up and down the court shooting 3-4? Make sure when you're talking your shit. You need to understand how this game works. I'm here to tell y'all, in today's time, listen, do I understand the hand checking? Yes, I do. Do I understand the physicality? Yes, I do. But I also do know there's a time and a place, and it's called fatigue. And make no mistake, your ass get tired because eventually, after running and chasing that same nigga for 4 quarters, hey, coach, do something with this nigga. He ain't got nothing else to do but run and shoot. That's his job. Eventually, it leaves open shots. It leaves opportunities. So I just want you to say, there is the old school NBA, but there is the current. On that note, y'all, we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and I'm going to close it out with the quote of the day. This debate ain't no
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm locked in on these lyrics. I'm trying to get this song together. Get these lyrics together.
Yeah. Hey, we should do a song like that.
What you thinking?
I got an idea.
Somebody murder. I lock in when I pop in. With me and Antro, y'all know we won't be boxed in. We going in, we on one. Got the battery charged up, it's all fun. Get yourself together, you and your boo. Come through, we gon' turn up, do what you do. If you coming with the drama, here's what you do. Stay home, and that's on period, poo. Tell me who you know to do it like this. Get your back off the wall, you really can't deny this. Laying on the back of dummies like a ventriloquist. I'ma ball out hard, Antro got the assist, yeah. And it's going up, you should see all the drinks that we pouring up. It's a lot more people showing up. If you think you know now, let me tell you, you don't know enough.
In to the lockout.
What do that mean?
Let me explain now. Eyes on the prize, can you hear me now?
I'ma get it, no doubt.
I'ma lock in to the lockout.
What do that mean?
Let me explain now. Eyes on the prize, can you hear me now?
I'ma get it, no doubt.
I'ma lock in to the lockout. Ball hall all season, no lockout. Still grinding, always on the paper route. See the ladies and the cougars on the prowl. I play hard, flagrant with the fouls. Low key, got the charm and a baby smile. Welcome to the jungle, it's hella wild. The wolves about to howl, this line about to growl. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Tryna get that Jill Scott now back to you. Yeah, I'm a fool and I ain't gon' lie. I just improvise and this on the fly. Mount on cloud 9, you living proof. Grown and sexy, you are the truth. Move it slow mo, chop the screw. Let's make a movie, tryna clear the room. Candy zoom, money I'm getting. Reach for the stars, no more sitting. See what I'm smoking, see what I'm sipping, see what I'm falling for, and I ain't even tripping. I'm in that Drake Kendrick zone. Good kid, man, city that's so far gone. Scratch that, polar opposites, the opposite end. You out, go ahead, but guess what time it is? I'ma lock in to the lockout.
What do that mean?
Let me explain now. Eyes on the prize, can you hear me now?
I'ma get it, no doubt.
I'ma lock in to the lockout.
What do that mean?
Let me explain now. Eyes on the prize, can you hear me now?
I'ma get it, no doubt. Y'all really try to muffle me, I knew y'all would, but keep trying, I don't think y'all should. My lines is like Campbell soup, good. Came down from the top just to sit with the likes of ya. By the look on your face, I'm enticing ya. Words popping, world watching, can't stop it. No sir, GAT, we
I'ma
locked
lock
in.
in to the lockout.
What do that mean?
Let me explain now. Eyes on the prize, can you hear me now?
I'ma get it, no doubt.
I'ma lock in to the lockout.
What do that mean?
Let me explain now. Eyes on the prize, can you hear me now?
I'ma get it, no doubt.
Alright, baby, tell me what you think. Be honest.
I like everything except the girl.
Damn.
Yo,
What's good? What's good, man?
What's good, man? But
Man,
before you go on, I'm gonna tell you
Yes.
something.
Uh-huh.
Yo, my man Alex Ovechkin, 888,
Yes.
dog.
Yes.
Yo, he's about to break Gretzky's record.
yes,
My-
yes.
106.7 The Fan. I talk to him about this guy all the time. 106.7 The Fan. Yo, shout out hockey. You know what we doing?
Yo,
he
our
about to break the record. Capitals
Yes.
in the house. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yes, he's about Alex Ovechkin is about 8 goals away from breaking Wayne Gretzky.
Wayne Gretzky's record.
Yes. Yeah, that's our boy. We drafted him here, and this has been a long journey.
He is.
And make no mistake, like,
He
yo.
is the greatest sportsman in
Yes.
Washington, D.C. history.
Yes.
And it could have been John Wall, but I ain't going to get into that.
we gonna say But, yo, hey, as y'all can see, yo, As for Ovechkin, do your thing, man. You done did it for a long time.
Yes, sir.
Can't wait for that record to be broken.
Yes, sir.
Like the old saying, records are meant to be broken.
That's right.
You know. But I would say this would be the quote of the day.
Yes.
You may swerve, you may curve, you may zigzag, but when it comes to the finish line, always straighten up.
Yes.
You feel me? It's a long race. You going to curve.
Yeah.
You going to zigzag.
Yep.
When you at the finish line,
Yep.
straighten up.
Yep.
Because that's the finish line.
That's the finish line.
You feel me?
Yep.
I want you to remember that,
Yes,
y'all.
sir. Say it again.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You may curve.
You may curve in
You
the
may
corner.
zigzag.
Whoa.
During the process. But at the finish line, straighten up. That's all I'm going to tell y'all, man. Over here, I'm here with the Regal, Tone T. You know how you can catch him, all the access and media platforms and outlets, how y'all
All
can get to
day,
this, man.
every day, yes, sir.
TikTok, Instagram.
Yes, sir.
On Facebook, you name it, whatever's a social
sir.
media platform.
The whole Jasmine Crockett thing, but
You
you
know
know,
what I'm
whatever.
saying?
We ain't gonna talk about that. I got Antro in some trouble.
You know what I'm saying?
I got Antro in some trouble.
I'm your man, Antro. You
Yes,
know what I'm
sir.
saying? The host that tries not to do the most.
Yeah.
Episode 107. This was a hell of a turning point.
Yes, sir.
And definitely we catch y'all on 108.
OT, yo, we coming for you. You want the show? You gonna have to pay, baby. Antro, tell him.
Yo, what the fuck? Line them up, gun them down.
Gun 'em down.
We'll get into that later on.
Prepare for what?
Greatness.
Let's go.
I'm just gonna be honest.